Okay, this is part 2 of Flower Crowns and Fearsome Things. He's all cloaks and daggers, he's all smoke and mirrors, like a novel with chapters that always end on a cliffhanger. I never know what he's going to do next, and I'm nothing short of obsessed. I can't stop turning his pages. Dude, I like that. I actually like this one. My partner would kill me. I want somebody like this. Sorry, babe. She's equal parts glitter and hellfire. Once unleashed, you won't be able to contain her. He's never wanted someone so much. Dude. My partner better be saying that about me. He's so misunderstood and she's so committed. To being the first one to understand him. Leather jackets and late night conversations. Don't you think it's funny how bad boys are always deemed swoon-worthy while bad girls are usually perceived as a threat to society? Don't tell me sexism isn't real. True! True. I used to have a bad girl phase, and 100% people were scared of me. Will you still think I'm lovely if there's no gap between my thighs? Something every girl has had to wonder. God, this sucks. It happens all the time. All the time. Even if I get a ring, honestly, it's still gonna happen. I refuse to starve myself to meet your ridiculous qualifications for beauty. I deal with enough just for daring to exist. I deserve warmth, I deserve happiness, I deserve freedom. I deserve to wear a bathing suit without worrying about who may be offended by my rules. It's not worth my energy anymore. I want to be this person. I really do. I really wish I could be this person, but I cannot. You don't have to do very much to make her happy. Just let her wear your t-shirt and read her fairy tales until she falls asleep. The only thing she needs is you. Facts. 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 Horror movies are her favorite, but it's not because she wants someone to come put their arm around her and protect her during the scary parts. It's because she likes being frightened by something so much less dangerous than walking alone to her car at night. A movie could never murder her. Dude. Some of these are aggressive. Right out the gate. Right out the gate. Covering you with a blanket when you're cold, lightly running fingertips over your scalp, bringing you your favorite pancakes in bed, folding your clothes without being asked to, surprising you with perfectly made coffee. How she shows her love without words. True. I mean, yeah, I always do this. I always do, the subtle things. I'm not getting into that. She agreed to be your girlfriend. She did not agree to be your mother. She isn't responsible for you. True that, too. I am not somebody's mom. Yet. I could be a mom. But not happening right now. Take me to the library. Let's find a dark corner in front of the stacks where they keep myths about lovers who can never measure up to us. Bite my neck, show everyone I'm yours. Marked. I might have a new fantasy right now, though. I might have a new dream. Don't make the mistake of thinking you are the king of me. You will never own me. If we're to rule this castle together, then you will be beside me, never in front of me. True as well. Show me that I'm yours without being in charge of me. You're not in charge of me. Sometimes she feels like he wants to be... Oh my god, sometimes she feels like he wants to be the only important person in her life. His boyish charm transforms into silent anger whenever she gives her time to someone other than him. So when someone calls, she presses ignore as many times as it takes, and when someone knocks, she hides in the dark until they finally leave. It's a lonely life, but she doesn't want to fight anymore. If you are in this relationship, get out. I wasted too much time on this man. I did. Get out. That's my opinion. Just get out. If they have an unhealthy fixation on honesty and loyalty, then they're probably hiding something from you, and they just want to make sure that you're not committing the same crimes they are. That's what we refer to as a guilty conscience. I also spent too much time with this man. This man right here. That's true. I see your wandering eye. I see your hypocrisy. I see the way you look away from me to look at her like she's an otherworldly phenomenon, a nymph you can't resist. It makes me want to wither where I stand, and my mother taught me to be an annual, never a perennial. Once I leave, I won't be coming back. Dude, I wish my mama taught me that. I'm gonna teach my kid that. To be an annual, never a perennial. I like that. I like that little saying. It's nice. I'm deleting you from my life the same way you deleted almost all of her text. The difference is I won't be as sloppy about it. Damn! Okay. Alright. I have a history of staying in places I've long outgrown. You see, I was always told to stay as small as possible, even if it's uncomfortable, even if it hurts. From this day forward, I vow to let myself bloom freely, even if others see me as an annoyance, even if they see me as a weed. Wild Violet. It is crazy how you can be both of these people at the same time. Here's what I'm manifesting. Eventually, when he feels the urge to check up on me to make sure I'm still grieving the oh-so-tragic loss of him, he will find only celebration for the life I took back. Happiness is the revenge, after all. True. At some point, you gotta stop crying. And just be happy. Worst revenge right there. Being happy after. Whew. When he placed his seeds on her tongue, she felt she had to say yes because she was terrified of what would happen if she said no. Pomegranate. I really hope that's not an innuendo, because if it is, that's rape. We don't deal with rape. But she was wearing a short skirt, it doesn't matter. But she never screamed for help, it doesn't matter. But she had a lot to drink, it doesn't matter. But she waited so long to tell, it doesn't matter. But she consented to it before, it doesn't matter. But they were hopelessly in love, it doesn't matter. Believe her no matter what. So it was about rape. Fun fact. It was great. As she layers concealer over her bruises, he almost looks sorry, mostly for himself. He tells her that the reason he hurts her is because he loves her so much. In that moment, she knew she had to risk it all to leave. Too many times I let myself believe that I could love the devil right out of any man, but that was before I realized it's a full-time job without benefits or overtime pay. There are much better careers. True. It's much better things that you could waste your time on. Some days I wake up and think, I would still do anything for the person you made me think you were. It's too bad he doesn't exist. I've learned that not everyone is worthy of a redemption arc. Make sure they know consequences are real. True. Not everybody needs a redemption arc in your story, that's for dang sure. There are days when she wants so badly to escape her life for something simple and carefree, to wake up in a cramped cottage with a tangled and overgrown garden where she can get drunk on tea among butterflies and fairies. Oh, what a dream that would be. She would never have to see anyone again. Magic still has to exist somewhere, right? Somewhere. Somewhere magic exists for everybody, you just gotta find it. As much as I sometimes feel like breaking, I have never been broken. If I have survived every bad thing that's ever happened to me, then doesn't that mean I will keep on surviving them? Never shall I fall from my throne. That's cute. They say you should always try to ask flowers for permission before you go and pluck them from the ground. They may not breathe as we do, but they still deserve respect, don't they? Well, I'm not a flower, I'm a human being. Asking permission is not a choice. You won't touch me again in this lifetime or any other. I do love how soft this one is. Now let's listen to the one that's going to be just F you. You'll regret ever raising a hand to me with the intention of doing anything other than gently tucking my hair behind my ear or wiping an eyelash off my cheek. So mote it be. That wasn't as aggressive as I thought it was going to be. There's definitely been more aggressive. But still, if being in love with you was as cold and hopeless as eternal winter, then learning to love myself was as warm and relieving as stepping out into a spring day after a year locked indoors. I am determined to heal. I like that. It does take a long time. Long time. If you're with me, you'll always have competition, for I am without a doubt my greatest, fiercest, and most essential love. In conclusion, I will always come first, hopelessly devoted to myself. I'm still working on this one. I feel like everybody's got to work on this one a little bit. Just a little bit. When my heart shatters again, I know I can always count on my mother to show me how to repair it. Bless her wisdom, bless her selflessness, bless her compassion, bless her gentleness, bless her everything. May I grow to be half the woman she is. She is the blueprint. Bless my mother's anger. I know if anyone should ever try to inflict pain upon me, she'll bring the whole earth to its knees to get justice for it. I won't mess with her wrath. I was wondering how that was going to turn around. Bless everything my mother is, but what else is there? Can I overcome the worst things that have ever happened to me? Can I heal from the harshest words that have ever been said to me? Can I keep going knowing how the world treats girls like me? Am I resilient enough? Yes, you are. Oh yes, my darling, you certainly are resistant enough. You have no idea how many people you inspire just by having the courage to face another morning. They will undoubtedly write poems in your honor one day. I like how it responded to itself. I was really ready for it to switch to the next one, but I really like how this one continued and how it would not have made sense if it was those pages. In a hushed voice, she says to me, when they drag you through hell, do not simply accept it. Do not just give in. Go on and reign over the very flames that were meant to be your end. Wear them as a crown. Show them who's queen. Oh, I love that. Oh. This is a good book. Oh. I do like in the end how it gives you, like, I don't think that they had this in the other one, but, like, it gives you the table of contents, but they're not in order. I don't know. It's like the page numbers aren't in order. I'm sorry, this is stretching on too long, my bad.